Hello, this is Els coming to you today from Bemis Crafty Corner, and I have, well, some shares and, a couple of reviews. So, real quick, I want to show this stuff to you guys. Look at how gorgeous and yummy this is. Oh my god. Okay, I'll be honest, I tore this one apart, okay? I've used it like 3 times already. I got these off of one of the ladies in our group, and Donna Dreams times 3. And she does this all by hand. She gets just white colored seam binding and she hand dyes it in different dyes, and she comes up with these gorgeous colors. Look at these colors. So this is what she calls her sunflower package for obvious reasons. The colors of the sunflower. This is her spring package. And these are the small packages. These are the large packages. Look at this rainbow. She calls this her brights. Right? Gorgeous. There is 30 yards in here, 15 yards in the small ones, 30 yards in here for $12. And she is going to be selling these and some other things in the May flea market. So we're going to be seeing all of these beautiful colors that she has in the May flea market. And just a heads up for you guys, okay? You probably have seen me use these lately in several lives, and I gotta be honest, they're gorgeous. I've got them on a couple of tags that I did here, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. So, love these, love them. I love the feel of them. They're gorgeous to play with. They are fantastic. The crinkle is impressive. It holds up, and it just, I can't say enough about these. I am in love with this. This is like my new favorite thing. Okay? So, I've got that for you. Just wanted to share, let you guys know it's coming up in the sale. Now, the next thing I wanted to share with you guys is this here. So, you know that I troll everything trying to find sellers and trying to find new products for you guys. And I came across a lady who inherited a craft room. Her mom passed away a while ago, and her mom was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and she did a lot of like card making and scrapbook page making classes. And so she would buy these like 5 and 6 at a time, so she had one for every table, but she never opened them. So she has them. So I grabbed a few. This is, of course, fossilized amber. And then this one is Victorian velvet, chipped sapphire, and dusty concord. And I have talked to her. She's going to see if she can get them together and possibly be in the June flea market. She's going to have brand new distress inks and distress oxides available for $3 a piece. $3 a piece, guys. So I'm going to be working with her to try and get her ready for the June flea market. So next thing I want to share with you guys is these right here. Aren't they stinking cute? I got these. These are from Stamper's Journey. Okay, Spellbinders. And look at how tiny these are. Just the tiniest little, I mean, seriously, look at that. It's like the width of my pinky, okay? It's 100 in a package, and I'm going to put links for this down in the description so you guys will be able to find it. And I'm going to clear my desk, and then I'm going to come back, and we're going to do a couple of quick product reviews, okay? So I'll be right back. Alright, let's take a look at the first product we have, and that is a press punch. This is Fun Stamps Journey, of course, from Spellbinders, and we're going to take a look at that in just a second. It's kind of a nifty little thing, and I have to tell you, the price on this right now is perfect. I will have a link in the description below. So let's take a look at what this is. It's a little tool. This is a rubber, kind of a stiff rubber handle. It's got a little groove right here, and then it's got this little top piece. And in the butt, it has 3 pieces that fit in, and these literally, you open this. Well, let me close the back up real quick. Put this in, and then screw this down just to finger tight. Now that's in there. It's not coming out, okay? Not going to fall out. And what this is a hole punch. So if you make like traveler's notebooks, you know, we do this and we come in, we mark it, and we come in with our punch, and we mark our hole, and we punch our holes, top and bottom. And then we have to punch this hole in the middle. So most of us either use a hammer and an old style punch, or we come in with our hole punch and we try to do a half punch here in the middle, and it's never quite right. Okay, so we can't get a brad in there. It's kind of a pain in the behind. So that's where this comes in. So we're going to, for instance, say this is a cover for a traveler's notebook. And so we're going to open it up, and we're going to mark it. And I'm not going to measure here. I'm just going to mark where we would want to put our holes. And then, of course, we'd use our hole punch. And we'd come in and we'd punch our hole at the bottom and our hole at the top. And this is where we would do that funky folded in half thing. We don't have to do that now. All we need is this here, and we just put it here over our piece. Now I do recommend that you stand up when you do this, because you want it to go straight. You just put it over your mark, press down, and it punches a perfect hole in the middle of any paper. Take the piece out here. Now, yes, the paper does get kind of, you know, forced in there, but that's what your aul's for. You just pop it through, it pops it right out, no problem. And I find that it actually comes out easier if you have like 3 or 4 pieces in there. Eventually, what it will do is it will kick them out this little slot right here. It's designed to kick them out through the little slot, so it's not that big of a worry. You have 3 holes that you can choose from, and they all store right there in the handle so you don't lose them. And now I can do my traveler's notebook and have all my holes in all the right spots to be able to complete this. So this is our first product review for today. So let's take a look at the 3 things we always look at. Function. Does it do what it says? Yes, it does. Number 5. Ease of use. Is it complicated? Not really. It's a 5. Is it worth the money? For what I paid for it? Absolutely. So, overall, this is a 5. Probably the first 5 product I've ever reviewed. So I will put a description, a link to this in the description box below so that you can pick one up if you'd like. They are inexpensive and not that complicated to use, guys. Okay? So let's take a look at the next product we have. Alright, next one on the block. This is another in the Crayola Signature Series, the Pearlescent Cream Sticks. These are luxe colors that are blendable, dry or wet. You get 10 in here plus the decorative tin. According to this, we get red, orange cricket, or orange circuit, golden yellow, emerald, sky blue, blue. Oh. I have no idea what that says. I cannot read it. What? Blue Bolt. That's what it says. It says violet, magenta, black, and white. Crayola Signature Pearlescent Cream Sticks offer 10 luxe colors in a smooth formula that's perfect for fine art or craft projects. These versatile art tools can be used dry or add a bit of water for blending. Works great for other effects like edging, large area shading, and watercoloring effects. So let's take a look. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take off the cover, of course. The last one that we reviewed from Crayola was the dual tip alcohol markers. They didn't fare very well. Okay, I like the box. It's cool. Here's the markers. Nice presentation. Takes up way too much space, but you know, let's pick one. All right, so we're going to just pick one of these at random. Kind of hard to get out of the tray. This, I will assume, is going to be the piece that you screw to get more product to come up. This is the violet. So let's go ahead and open this. That was hard. I suppose it has to be because this really needs to be kept airtight. But we're going to go ahead and put a couple of lines here. And first thing we're going to do is just try a dry rub. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on this. I'm just back and forth to see. I'll add more pressure. I don't see it moving. All right, let's try the water test. It says that it is that it will blend with water, wet and dry. Okay, it blends, but I'm going to be honest, I feel more destruction of the paper than I do see blending. And let's try watercolor, so we're just going to put a nice chunk of it here. We'll go ahead and close this up. And we'll put a little bit of water on it. Come in with a brush. Okay, so water moves it around, and on a brush it's a little better. But to be honest, I have the paper so wet that it's actually pebbling. I'm sure you guys can see that. So, not fantastic. Let's give it one other try. Let's get a different marker out. We'll open it up. Okay. Let's just add some water here on the paper and put some water on the brush. Let's pick up some color off of the stick. Extremely transparent. I had such high hopes for these two. All right. So that's about it. I mean, that's pretty much all we can do to test this one. So let's take a look at how the Crayola Signature Pearlescence Cream Sticks work. And how I would rate them. So, function. Does it do what it says? No, not really. It's a 2. Ooh, wrong marker. We don't want to use that one. That's going to be a 2. It does not do what it says. It says that it's blendable, wet or dry. It doesn't blend at all. Dry and wet, it requires just so much rubbing that you actually just pebble the paper. Ease of use. How complicated is it? They're extremely hard to get into. They're hard to get out of the packaging. They're very hard to get the caps off. I'm going to give it a 2. Value, is it worth the money? Absolutely not. It's a 2. This is a solid 2 across the board, guys. This is a 2. So, you know, if 1 is the worst product I've ever tried, 5 is the best product I've ever tried, 3 is somewhere in the middle, you know, it serves its purpose. This is less than that. This is less than average. So, save your money. Don't invest in the Signature Pearlescence Cream Sticks, guys. I'm certainly going to be taking them back. That's it, guys. That's all I have for you today. I had much higher hopes for this. Unfortunately, I have been let down. So, That's all I have. Listen, if you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that red button for me and subscribe, like me, ring my bell, and share me with all your friends. And then your friends can be my friends, and my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. And before you know it, we have a giant crafting community. Until the next time, guys, bye-bye.